feeling coming off that hat trick tonight, first of the season?
Good. It happened really fast, obviously, but I think it just, the way my line was playing, I think that kind of thing was just coming for us, and obviously it's good to see him go in, but, having those chances, that's what matters most, so.
Cruz, what were the discussions in the locker room coming off starting the season, 2 for 18 on the power play? Obviously 5 for 9 tonight. It was a very big improvement. What were the discussions in the locker room?
Yeah, I mean, I think as we went, we got a lot of chances. Obviously we wanted to get a lot more than what we had before, but like I said in the previous question, all that matters is when you're getting an opportunity, and then looking at the things you need to improve on, and that's what we did this week, and ultimately both power plays too, not even ours, but the other one came in huge for us. So that's obviously we had those two, but they were even better in my opinion. So.
Cruz, coach, kept with the same lineup minus the change in net from last night. Tonight, 4-point getters from last night also got points as well tonight. What have you seen with the team offensive-wise just being complete?
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. I think even touching back on last year, we had a complete team, and I think if you want to be a top team in the country, your whole team and everybody needs to be step up and be able to do that, and that's what we've been doing. I think Morel's line, especially them, have been huge for us. They've been really hard. They've been setting the pace for our team, and that's huge. Whether they're scoring or not, which they have been, they're still a huge force.
Connor, you had 34 saves today. Really great game. What do you who do you attribute to kind of your growth so far as a Sun Devil since you first started the nest?
I mean, it's just kind of everything around them putting in a lot of work off the ice, on the ice too with our goalie coach. He's been great, and then just the team in front of me, everything. We've made a lot of strides in every aspect, and I think they really shut it down for me, let me see the pucks, and I was there when I needed to be.
You're dealing with injuries a big chunk of last year, and you kind of seem to have found your stride this year. Just how have you seen yourself progress from last year to now?
I think just over time training. I think that's the biggest thing. It took a while for me to kind of find my game. I feel like I found it kind of over the summer. Last year, all I wanted to do was just get back and play. Whether I thought I was ready or not, there's nothing better than being in the locker room before games and playing in games. That's obviously why I'm here, is to be in the lineup. So, but I mean, yeah, I feel like last year I kind of built on it as if a lot of things I could still improve on, and the kind of took that into this year and into my summer too. So.
Connor, you mentioned before the season started that you were excited to play at Mullet. You talked about how the fans give you momentum. You win the home tournament this weekend. You had a great game today in front of the crowd. How have they kind of helped you build that momentum you talked about?
I mean, they've been unreal. I heard all about it, saw some videos, but just the experience in the net is just unbelievable. They come every single night, and can't thank them enough. It's awesome.
Connor, unexpected appearance for you last night. Do you think that kind of helped you springboard into today and be sharp right off the bat?
Yes and no. I mean, it's always tough going into games like that. It's never easy, but I mean, it's kind of the way I do look at it is one day at a time. So after last night, you turn the page and it's a new day. So didn't really, maybe, but I think it was just today was today, and we got the job done.
Connor, first game playing start to finish, your first win as a Sun Devil. Just how are you feeling, and how do you want to continue on your performance here at ASU?
I mean, I'm ecstatic. I'm so happy to get that first one under my belt, and I think with the group we have, we got a lot more in us, so can't wait to keep it going.
Cruz, what happened on your second goal? What confusion there?
I mean, I think it was compete off the draw from Shim. I mean, I don't know how he found me there, but I think he's got eyes in the back of his head sometimes. But he found me, and then, I mean, just try to get a puck on net. I think it went off their defenseman, so obviously a little puck luck. But, yeah, I think just being hard off the draw, and, that's how we were playing today. So.
You had quite the snipe for your third
Yeah.
You risked an icing penalty, or you risked an icing play. What did you see, and what made you decide to take that shot there?
Yeah, I mean, I honestly didn't try to raise it that much, but I saw like a clear lane to the net, so I would rather, I've occasionally practiced like I'm just gonna rip one down the ice and try to get in the net, but I think for any guy on our team, when you're all like at the blue line and you see the net open, like nobody's in front, I think you're gonna take the shot. So I'm glad I obviously made it, so it wasn't an icing, but yeah, I definitely tried to shoot a little bit lower than that.
Cruz, you and Bennett have known each other for a long time. How have you kind of built your chemistry here at ASU?
Yeah, I mean, I've played with him since, other than a few years in college and a few years in juniors, since I was honestly like 11 years old with my brother as well. And, we went to school together basically our whole life, and lived together for the past 2 years. So I think just always being together, like you're going to be able to say something to him as well as he's going to say something to me, and we take it, and all we're trying to do is get better day to day, and then go out in games and do our best, and compete with each other as well as a team. So obviously knowing each other for a while and playing together has helped us a lot. So it's obviously cool to see it translate to in college, because we didn't play together for a little bit, but I love playing with them.
Anything else? All right, thanks guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.